With runners on first and second base, our base umpire moves to the third base side of the field, or position C. Again, halfway between the mound and second base, and now halfway between the mound and third base. In this situation, a potential double steal, our base umpire must glance over his right shoulder as the pitcher commits to pitch to the plate. This enables him to see R2 break toward third base. He must not overcommit toward third base. Surely enough, they'll throw behind at second. On a potential double play ball, our base umpire must again fight the urge to move directly toward the play at second base, but must move toward first, stop for the play at second, and then continue on for the actual play at first base. Our plate umpire must again move out from behind home plate toward second base to be able to help on a potential interference. On any routine fly ball within the base umpire's coverage area, our plate umpire must move out from behind home plate and toward third base. He's responsible for any tag up in advance of R2 into third base. Should he move into third base for a play on an overthrow, he must then retreat in fair territory back to the plate for any play there. On a trouble ball within his area, the base umpire must again move toward the ball in order to view catch no catch. Our plate umpire must move out from behind home plate and be able to move toward third base if the ball is caught, or back to the plate if the ball falls. Recapping with runners on first and second base, our outfield coverage is unchanged. Our plate umpire has any tag up and advance of R2 into third base. If there's an overthrow there, he must then retreat to the plate for any play there. He must also be able to help on any interference at second base on routine double plays. Now with the bases loaded, our base umpire is still on the third base side of the diamond and must be aware on any ground ball that plays can develop at any base. On a typical double play situation, he again must move toward first base as the play is developing at second, stop, make the call, and then move toward first. On a clean hit to the outfield, our base umpire must retreat to the back of the mound, watch base touches, and then let the throw into the infield take him to where the play develops. On a routine fly ball into his coverage area, the base umpire again retreats to the back of the mound and lines up R2's tag at second base. Once the ball is caught, he should glance at first base and see that R1 has also tagged. R3's tag is the responsibility of the plate umpire. He must move out from behind home plate into foul territory to get as good an angle as possible and then retreat for any advance to home plate. On a trouble ball to the outfield, the base umpire must move toward the play to rule catch no catch. From here, he must be prepared to rule on any play at first, second, or third base. On a fly ball down the right field line into his coverage area, the plate umpire must move down the line to view catch no catch, fair foul. His secondary responsibility is R3's tag up at third base. He would then retreat to the plate for any play there. Recapping with the bases loaded. Our outfield coverage is unchanged. The base umpire has the V from the left fielder to the right fielder. Our plate umpire is responsible for R3's tag up at third base on any routine fly ball. Our plate umpire also has catch no catch and fair foul responsibility on balls hit down the right field line. He would then secondarily have responsibility for R3's tag up at third base. With a runner on second only, our base umpire is again in the C position and maintains the same outfield coverage. On fly balls within his coverage area, our base umpire should move to a position to best view R2's tag up at second base. If this is a trouble ball in the outfield, he should move directly toward it and view catch no catch. His secondary responsibility is the tag up of R2. Our plate umpire moves out from behind home plate and down in foul territory toward third base. He would then move into position for any play on R2 advancing after the tag up. If an overthrow were to occur at third base, our plate umpire would still have responsibility for a play at home plate. On a fly ball down the right field line that is in our plate umpire's coverage area, he must move out from behind home plate and down the line, thus giving up any responsibility at third base on R2. His first responsibility is catch, no catch, fair foul. On a ground ball on the infield, where R2 hesitates and waits for a throw to first base and then advances toward third base, our plate umpire has any subsequent play at third base on R2. Recapping with the runner on second base only. Our base umpire is in the C position and maintains the V outfield coverage. Our plate umpire has any tag up and advance of R2 into third base on balls hit into our base umpire's coverage area. On balls hit down the right field line, he must go with the ball to judge catch, no catch, and fair foul. With a runner on third base only, our umpire is again in the C starting position. On fly balls hit into the V, our base umpire should retreat to the back of the mound and observe all base touches. Our plate umpire should move into foul territory and observe the tag up of R3 and then return to the plate for any play there. Once again, on fly balls hit down the right field line, our plate umpire should move out from behind home plate to rule catch, no catch, and fair foul. He should communicate with his base umpire, thus notifying him that he will have R3's tag up at third base. Our plate umpire still returns to home plate for any play there. Recapping with a runner on third base only. Our base umpire is in the C position and outfield coverage is unchanged. Our plate umpire has R3's tag up and advance to home plate on any routine balls within the V. On balls down the right field line, the plate umpire has fair foul, catch, no catch, and then returns to home plate for any play there. Lastly, with runners on second and third, our base umpire is in the C position and has outfield coverage from left field to right field. On any fly ball within that coverage area, our base umpire is responsible for R2's tag up at third base and any plays at second or third that may develop. Our plate umpire moves into foul territory to watch R3's tag and then has the play at home plate. On this fly ball to right field, our plate umpire again has fair foul, catch, no catch responsibility first and foremost. Our base umpire retreats to the back of the mound, has all base touches and tag ups. Recapping, runners on second and third. Our base umpire is in the C position and has the V outfield coverage. On fly balls within his coverage area, he has R2's tag up and all plays at second and third base. On a fly ball to right field, our plate umpire moves out from behind home plate, has fair foul, catch, no catch, and then retreats to home plate.